हेलो नमस्कार एन्ड वेलकम टु सिक्किम क्रोनिकल। तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई म सिक्किम क्रोनिकलमा स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। तपाईलाई थाहा भएको कुरो हो कि सिक्किम क्रोनिकलले बारम्बार हाम्रा राज्यमा भएका जति पनि इन्फ्लुएन्सर्सहरु हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरुको अन्तर्वार्ता लिएर आइरहेका छौं र विभिन्न क्षेत्रका इन्फ्लुएन्सर्सहरुको अन्तर्वार्ता हामी लिएर आउने गर्दछौं भने आज क्याटेगोरिकली हामी अलिकति कुराकानी गर्ने छौं सिभिल सर्भिसलाई लिएर र धेरै जसोलाई सायद थाहा छैन होला कि हाम्रो स्टेटमा पनि हाम्रो युपीएससी क्लियर गर्नुहुने सिभिल सर्भिस अफिसर्सहरु हुनुहुन्छ इन्डियामा र स्टेटबाट सिक्किमबाट हुनुहुन्छ र यी मध्ये एकजना हुनुहुन्छ मिस्टर कर्मा जिम्पा भुटिया र मिस्टर कर्मा जिम्पा भुटियाको बारेमा भन्न पर्दाखेरि उहाँले 1997 मा उहाँले सिभिल सर्भिस क्लियर गर्नुभएको अनि उहाँको जुन क्यारियर छ यो क्यारियर चाहिँ उहाँको हो इन्डियन फरेस्ट सर्भिस र प्रेजेन्टली चाहिँ उहाँ चण्डीगढमा पोस्टेड हुनुहुन्छ र खुशीको खबर अर्को सिक्किमको लागि के छ भने मिस्टर कर्मा जिम्पा has been now appointed as the joint secretary in the Department of Rural Development under Rural Development Ministry and भन्न पर्दाखेरि यो हामी सबै सिक्किमेहरुको लागि एउटा अति नै गर्वको कुरो हो कि हाम्रो सानो राज्यबाट पनि यस्ता अफिसर छ जसले चाहिँ अहिले जोइन्ट सेक्रेटरीको पोस्ट उहाँले लिनु भइरहेको छ र मिस्टर कर्मा हामीसँग लाइनमा हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँसँग हामी धेरै कुराकानी गर्नेछौं। मिस्टर कर्मा जिम्पा कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन्स फर्स्ट एन्ड फरमोस्ट तपाईलाई धेरै धेरै बधाई दिन चाहन्छौं र सोध्न चाहन्छौं है आई मिन लाइक यु नो जुनै पनि सिभिल सर्भिस अफिसर्सको एउटा 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 इच्छा अनि चाहना हुन्छ टु वर्क लाइक यु नो भेरी क्लोजली एन्ड इन कोअर्डिनेसन विथ लाइक यु नो आई मिन दिल्ली मिनिस्ट्री भनौं न दिल्लीमा भएको मिनिस्ट्री अफिस सो तपाईलाई अहिले जोइन्ट सेक्रेटरी अपोइन्ट हुनु भएको छ सो व्हाट यु हेभ टु से अन दिस अपोइन्टमेन्ट?
First of all, good evening to everybody. Thank you for having me here, Nirmal. First of all, it's actually, I was pleasantly surprised with the order. It just came out of the blue. And I mean, it's matter of great rare opportunity for somebody to be impaneled as Joint Secretary, and then even difficult to be picked up as one. Because the Joint Secretary impaneled by Secretary the ACC Appointments Committee, which is under the PMO and DOPT, they have a lot of officers to pick from. So many of them, through various services, they get impaneled, and there is no dearth of officers for them to pick. This particular to get picked up is actually a matter of great luck and God's grace, and probably little work on my side, I guess. And it's actually a matter of great, it's a great opportunity for me to serve as a true government servant, to be of service, to put work before you in every sense, and to be a good citizen in the sense that whatever we do, whatever I get to do in capacity, especially as Joint Secretary, it should count and it should make a difference in the projects and in the lives of the people that I work with.
So when are you likely to join?
Now I've actually moved a file to the ministry. My ministry is presently the Ministry of Environment, Forest, Climate Change. So I've moved in a file, and then the ministry will issue an order for me to be released, and probably by first week of September I should be in Delhi.
So presently you are in Chandigarh. So what are you serving as in Chandigarh?
Oh yeah, actually I'm here in the integrated regional office. MOEFCC, Ministry of Environment Forest, it's got many regional offices across the country. Chandigarh is a regional office. And over here we cater to all those forest land diversion cases. This is Sikkim roads expansion, suppose NSPC dam or if there is any forest land involved over there. So the forest ministry, the government of India actually takes in the proposals for forest land diversion for non-forestry purposes. How this ko kaam chai Chandigarh I look after the states of Haryana, Punjab, and UT of Chandigarh. And besides that, I'm in dual charge as the head in the integrated regional office in Jammu also. I have to cater to the forest diversion cases in the UTs, UTs of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. My hands are full, because it's a large region, and so many forest diversion cases come here of various types, And JNK you can appreciate, because it's a very sensitive state, and you have got defense issues. Everything is so strategic, and there's everything. There's a sense of urgency. You know, PMO is always reviewing. So we are always on the toes. So that's basically what we do. Forest clearances for non-forestry purposes. This is the nature of the job in Integrated Regional Office of Chandigarh as well as in Jammu.
Right, absolutely. We'll talk more on, I mean, like, you, but first and foremost, I mean, janna chahaन्छौँ, you are from Gangtok, right? अनि तपाईको अपडेट ग्याङटकमै भएको अलिकति लेट्स टेक ब्याक लाइक those school days, college days, कहाँ गर्नु भएको तपाईले है? अलिकति यो जानकारी दिनुस् न.
Okay, my father, he was a bureaucrat in Sikkim, Sikkim government. He had a premature death, and my mom was an housewife. And we are 4 brothers, and mother Saila. Then again, my mom is from Tingitam side, and my dad is from Samdam side. So I have the best of the blood from both the sides. And then I grew up in Tibet Road basically. Mother Tibet Road ke keta ho, Inje compound ko. And I did my schooling in TNA till class 10. And 11, 12, I did it in Namchi Senior Secondary School. Then again, I went down to South India, Tamil Nadu, in Tamil Nadu Agricultural University to pursue graduation degree in forestry, because I wanted to come in forest service only. And the first attempt UPSC clear bhayo, and then I was back in Dehradun and training and all, blah blah blah, all the stuff.
So was it like कि तपाईलाई सानोदेखि नै थियो कि you wanted to like clear civil service and join like one of the services to serve like society, people and nation? Was it like or like it was during college time you realized your calling?
No, actually I won't be. I'll be very honest here. You see, till class 12 I was clueless. I was like, I wanted to be journalist. He had this vision that look, Zimba, you can clear it. UPSC. So he was the one who actually guided me that there's something called UPSC and you should do it. And I had no clue what it is, but I give full credit for my choice of career to my eldest brother. You guide then I took this stream. And the medical seat but I said, no, I don't think I have it in me to be a doctor. And then I took a forestry, and then while I guide I just got into the services.
Yes. Ani one of the toughest examinations civil service because so many aspirants dream to crack this examination, and few make it. Right, you are one of them. So tell us, how do you, how do you prepare for civil service? What are the things which need to be kept on mind while appearing for civil service?
Oh, that's actually a very broad question. I'll try to keep it photo and I'll try to make it interesting. First of all, I wrote the exam in 96. I cracked it in 97. Right? अब हाम्रो टाइममा लेख्दाखेरिको र अहिलेको टाइममा लेख्दैमा चाहिँ अब धेरै फरक भएको छ, प्याटर्न पनि चेन्ज भएको छ तपाईको the optionals have changed, so many things have, everything has undergone a sea of change, right? So हाम्रो मेरो टाइममा चाहिँ के थियो भने चाहिँ from the word go, as soon as I entered my graduation, I said I have to do forest service भनेर चाहिँ it was stuck in my mind. Basically it's the drive, मेरो desire to actually, the drive to actually make it in the service, for the love of the service actually. I was in my final year of graduation, 4th year. 4th year, actually, there's a provision where the UPSC allows the youth to write the exams. Graduation, 4th year final semester, you can actually make a first attempt, and based on a provisional certificate, you can actually go ahead with the UPSC. Actually, first attempt it wasn't really a serious attempt, to be very honest. मलाई के लाग्यो भने चाहिँ मेरो फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट हो, I'll kind of मेरो त नर्मल सेमेस्टरको क्लासेस पनि चल्दै थिए, अन्त मैले चाहिँ अब लु है अब साइमल्टेनियसली म एकपल्ट लेखिहाल्छु, I just want to see how it feels like writing UPSC भनेर चाहिँ लेखे, so that I thought कि once I'm done with my graduation, then once all my semesters कलेजको सक्यो भने चाहिँ म त्यहाँदेखि थपक्क घरमा बसेर चाहिँ पढेर चाहिँ लेख्छु भनेर सोचेको थिएँ मैले. That was the whole idea actually. So by God's grace, first attempt only, I mean somehow I just cracked it, and so I kind of lucked out actually.
So what was your all India ranking?
I was 35th. I was 35th.
Not bad.
And then, of course, I went to do well in the academy also. Academy ma pani hamro 3 सालको training हुन्छ. तपाईको academy is there in Dehradun. Indira Gandhi National Forest Academy हुन्छ. त्यो academy ma pani I was adjudged as the best all-round forester. So I was given the medal. I had the rare opportunity because I have interest in music and sports, and also I'm kind of very much of a multifaceted sort of person. No, I just don't stick to just work or study. I've never been like that. Kind of mix it up and enjoy life. Once you kind of enjoy, have fun in life, automatically you'll do well in the job.
Somehow I feel like appearing for the civil service dynamic sir has slightly changed comparatively to 97 and now, because now students or the candidates are exposed to so many things for internet access and so many avenues. They have this best of the best coaching institutes like quota. So तपाईको time मा जब 96 मा तपाई appear हुनुहुँदै थियो, internet was like something which
no
not made its presence in like India much, right? कतिको difficult थियो अनि अहिलेको comparatively जब तपाई हेर्नुहुन्छ the preparation going on, so what kind of difference you feel and you have seen the changes?
See, अहिलेको pattern I know it's gone under a lot of changes, but I'm afraid I don't know what exactly the pattern is actually, so I haven't seen it myself. Probably Delhi ma, once I'm there, I'll get to have a look into how the UPSC is operating these days. Those days actually it was as difficult as these days, because the bunch of youth are the same generations go on from one end to the other end. Only thing is that how you prepare for it, actually the focus is important, and you have to study very smartly actually. One has to youth you'll have to take your optionals very carefully, go through all that previous year's question papers, brush your English, GK knowledge, and once you make it to the interview, then you should be able to face Nirmal Mangar here. See?
Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Karma, fortunately, अब अरू स्टेट्सहरुको लागि फर एक्जाम्पल दिल्ली, यूपी, लाइक महाराष्ट्र, बिहारहरुको लागि त यूपीएससी क्रैक गर्नु इज नट लाइक a much like a news for the people there. तर हामी सिक्किम अनि नर्थ इस्टर्न स्टेट्सहरुको लागि चाहिँ एउटा यो चाहिँ सेलिब्रेसन नै हुन्छ, किनभने there's some less like civil service like people like from representing our like north eastern states. मतलब के चाहिँ होला हाम्रो नर्थ इस्टर्न स्टेट्सबाट कम?
It's a very good question actually, and I have a very researched answer for this one. हाम्रो UPSC मा ज्यादा पास हुने यूपी र बिहार को maximum every year तपाईं हेर्नुस् कि जुन चाहिँ नम्बर maximum number चाहिँ bulk will come from UP Bihar and बाकी rest of Tamil Nadu वर्काबाट आउँछ. These states are actually feudalistic states, feudalistic त्यो landlord को feudalistic मान्छेहरु हुन्छ नि, जहाँ चाहिँ जुन लाल बत्तीको जुन चाहिँ जो कशिश हुन्छ नि एकदम बेसी हुन्छ. There's a saying in Bihar, ABCD UPSC भन्छ नि, त्यो चाहिँ बिहारमा फेमस छ तपाईको. त्यहाँ चाहिँ अब लाल बत्ती बनना है, डीएम करना है, आपको एसपी बनना है, डीएफओ बनना है, त्यो भन्छ त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँ चाहिँ भूख बेसी हुन्छ. There's a hunger for people to actually for the craving of the power of governance. I guess that's one thing, because the control comes in the feudal system by means of becoming one of those top shots in UPSC. While हाम्रो society is not feudalistic, it's more of an egalitarian society. जहाँ चाहिँ 1 to 1 हुन्छ नि, उसै माथि उच नीच छैन, ठुलो सानो छैन, सबै लाइक 1 to 1 नै हुन्छ. तपाईले कसैको बिहामा हेर्नुभयो भने सबै अफिसर्सहरु पनि सबै स्टाफहरु पनि एक जग्गा बसेर खाना खाइरहेको हुन्छ हो तपाईको. त्यसले गर्दा यसरी उच नीच सारा गर्दैन यहाँ. But this is not the reason why we don't make it in UPSC in large numbers. I believe that हाम्रो people, Sikkimese people मा अलिकति त्यो के भन्छ ड्राइभ मलाई कमी लाग्यो त्यो, and we are actually we don't hello Nirmal, can you hear me?
Yes.
Your picture has become still, huh?
Yes.
Okay, your picture has become still, by the way.
Okay, I'm hearing.
You're hearing me? Okay. मलाई के लाग्छ भने हाम्रो मान्छेमा चाहिँ हाम्रो युथहरुमा चाहिँ त्यो that fear of competition चाहिँ एकदम हाई छ.
Yes.
They are scared of actually not being able to make it, right? and they are scared of not being able to crack UPSC. If we attempt manage chhodcha ho,
Yes.
because this is the toughest exam in the whole world, UPSC. गर्दाखेरि अब एउटा एटेम्पमा भएन भने 3-4 एटेम्प गर्नै पर्छ हो यहाँ हो तपाईको त्यसले गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो आई थिंक we shirk away, we want something, our youth want things quite easily actually with least resistance. कहीं एडॉप्टमा काम पाइ भने कहीं गयो भने हुन्छ त्यस्तो. So this is one mentality actually जहाँ चाहिँ we fall short of having more number of aspirants for UPSC, because the amount of hard work, amount of determination, amount of drive you needed to actually go and cross the boundary is quite high. You got to be very, very regimented inside to actually make it. You basically sort of soft hai soft bara alikati dukha bhayo bhane ayu मलाई दुख्यो यता भयो similar. That's what I think. तर तपाईले फेरि बिहारमा हेर्नुहोस् हाम्रो अरु रेस्टुरेन्ट कन्ट्री त्यहाँको युथहरु चाहिँ एकदमै खदिलो हुन्छ नि, तिनीहरु लड्यो पड्यो के पनि हुँदैन. For exams also there are instances, म तपाईलाई भन्छु अहिलेको as we are time pass हुँदै हाम्रो टाइममा I came in the service at the age of 23-24. अहिलेको एभरेज एजमा पुग्यो भने 30 भएको छ अहिले. कम्पिटिसन गरेर you go to the academies, you see the new officer trainees, probation भन्छ, बिचाराको केस एकदम बल्ड भइसकेको हुन्छ, परेर हुन्छ नि. So this is a very common phenomenon. अनि एभरेज एज नै अब घटेर आएर 28-30 पुगेको छ हो. त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब त्यति चाहिँ हाम्रो मान्छेले लेबोरियस गरेर चाहिँ खट्नु थालेर if they can overcome setbacks, you see, then they have a brighter chance, because we are very bright people, no? If you make it to the interview, 100% निस्किन्छ तपाईको नानीहरु त्यो UPSC मा. Shiny, black, white, एकदम shining faces सँग जान्छ, chirpy, nice personalities, so that's what I'm saying. So we are amongst the best, cultured looking, we are very presentable in more than one way. Especially the girls are so sharp. They're so well spoken, eloquent, कस्तो राम्रो स्कुलबाट आएको हुन्छ. तर त्यो खट्ने अन्त त्यो the drive our youth needs to get, because I am also 24 years into service. I would like more of Sikkinese people in the service. We are just a handful. 8-10 होला कुन गाइन बेसी गनेको हो. अनि त्यसले गर्दा we would our diaspora has to spread more across the country.
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Karma, important and pertinent point mo yaha ल्याउन चाहन्छु है, because nowadays when we talk about cracking civil service or any examinations, I mean, is directly proportional with the mental health. हामी हेर्दछौं कि धेरै परफर्मेन्स प्रेसर छ अहिलेको नानीहरुलाई, स्पेशली क्यान्डिडेट्सहरुलाई है. तपाईहरुको टाइममा कस्तो प्रकारको मेन्टल प्रेसर हुन्थ्यो अथवा हुन्थेन है? अनि अहिले जुन प्रकारको एउटा कम्पिटिटिभ अब छ नि त, कम्पिटिसन धेरै छ, स्पेशली टु क्र्याक युपीएससी, काहीँ न काहीँ गएर मेन्टल हेल्थ अफेक्ट हुँदैछ. तपाईहरुको टाइममा यस्तो हुन्थ्यो, मतलब द स्पिरिट अफ द कम्पिटिसन?
एब्सोल्युटली तपाईको क्वेशन पनि राम्रो हो. मेन्टल हेल्थमा प्रेसर हो, स्ट्रेस हो, कम्पिटिसन हो, त्यो त पहिलाको टाइममा जे हो अहिले पनि त्यही नै हो. सो बिकज त्यो टाइमको हाम्रो टाइमको when we were preparing for UPSC, we were a different breed of people, right? And aileko youngsters, they are different breed of people, but the set of problems remain the same, but through competition.
How did you manage to address this issue of mental health your time?
I mean, I guess I'm mentally strong. I'm strong. I can take any amount of setbacks. Malai saro farak pardaina. In my career of 24 years, I've had so many dhakkas. It's never smooth for government service. No, you are crushed. You are what? So many things happen. But then once you actually in the service, you take these things in stride. Sometimes so many complaint parts false complaint just court cases, contempt cases, and there are every day is a challenge in the office in a way. After putting in more than 2 dozens of years of service, you get used to it. Even those days also, I was fortunate to be mentally steady, and stable bhara pani hola, and okay, failures ke so next time there's another second chance. One has to keep this sort of attitude. Like for example, For example, I am a sportsman by heart. I play tennis. तपाईँलाई बिहान कुरा गरेँ तपाईँसँग. अब टेनिसमा के हुन्छ, टेनिस हो any sports for that matter. हार जित भइबस्छ नि. But nobody likes to lose, you see. Yes. Nobody would like to lose. कोही बेला you lose very badly हो, कस्तो खराब लाग्छ. तर like I come back very upset. कोही बात नहीं, tomorrow I'll see, no, but I can kind of get the revenge the other day. So basically more that I can talk about from my perspective only. My perspective may be very different from other people's perspective. I am a sportsman and I look at everything in the diaspora of a sportsman. So setbacks and all. I've always been with sports. My mental health has always been very steady. And doesn't affect me too much.
Yes. So when we talk about bureaucracy in specific to India, I mean, center government or state government, one of the most debative issue is that of red tapeism. I mean, now and then, because we know bureaucracy is one of the most powerful elements of a democracy, right? तर कहिले गएर ब्युरोक्रेटिक सेटअपलाई कहिले आरोप लाग्ने गर्दछ, रेड टेपिजमको आरोप लाग्ने गर्दछ हैन. तपाई एउटा एकजना अफिसर हुनुहुन्छ है, एकदम कम्पिटेन्ट अफिसर हुनुहुन्छ. व्हाट डु यु थिंक, व्हाट इज द रोल एन्ड द रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटीज अफ ए गुड ब्युरोक्रेट टु कन्ट्रिब्युट इन द डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम जस्तो लाग्छ तपाईलाई?
ओके, bureaucracy is a system in itself. And every individual, every bureaucrat works in a very different manner. Everyone thinks in a different way, and each one has got a different style of working. From my point of view, I believe you in any position in any posting you get, you should always leave that post in a better position than what you found initially, right? You can measure the barometer of how much you have contributed to the post. Basically, as bureaucrats, we should be. We are responsible to the society. We are responsible to the government, and it's like we have to deliver in the sense कि हाम्रो चाहिँ output आउनु पर्यो नि. Output आउनु पर्यो. हाम्रो जे पनि हामीलाई posting गरेको छ त्यसको चाहिँ output आएन भने चाहिँ हुँदैन. Because there are one genre of bureaucrats who are actually more of the theoretical type. हुन्छ नि. भाषण मात्रै दिइबस्ने हो. अन्त त्यहाँदेखि अब they'll just go round and round. They'll do nothing but just talk. No. It's not about talking. It's about service. You're providing service, no?
To implement the policies of the government.
Also implement the policy effectively, honestly, and efficiently. So it has to go to the lowest denomination. There are so many ways to measure that. There are ways and means to find out that. That should be the idea of an ideal bureaucrat, which we do tend to kind of follow it. I mean, ideal the output has to flow. अब जति तपाईं सिनियर हुँदै जाँदाखेरि अब जुनियर टाइममा चाहिँ you have to basically deliver त्यो तपाईको काम चाहिँ एक्जिक्युट गर्ने हुन्छ हो. त्यहाँदेखि मिडलमा आउँदाखेरि त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ अलिकति भयो भने पोलिसी तपाईको प्लानिङ पनि आउँछ, एक्जिक्युसन पनि आउँछ. तपाईको जति सिनियर हुन्छ त्यहाँदेखि त्यति नै पोलिसी हुन्छ. त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ you will have to be a think tank actually. You see, you have to be able to think out of the box, give suggestions, improve the system, improve so many things within the office, frame rules within the ambit of the guidelines of the government, and they'll deliver. So long as the work is delivered to the user agency, to the public, to whoever has come with an application to the office, the work is done. Otherwise, अब त्यो हिन्दीमा भन्छ डेंगे हाँक्ने के लिए तो बहुत हाँक सकते हैं ना, त्यो गर्नु भएन नि. अब काम जुन चाहिँ तपाईलाई दिएको छ कसैलाई दिएको छ भने चाहिँ त्यो काम चाहिँ पुग्नु पर्छ मान्छेको.
Yes, with so much of pressure, work pressure, performance pressure, what motivates you, Karma Jimpa? How you keep yourself motivated every day?
Oh, I love this question. I am actually very, very self-driven. I've got a very high self-drive. I'm being a sportsman. I'm very, very competitive. Oh, I compete with others. Also, more importantly, I compete with myself. More आफैसँग कम्पिट गर्छु किनभने मैले चाहिँ आजको काम भोलिको काम अनि आजको काम हिजोको भन्दा राम्रो गरेन भने चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ पटक्कै चित्तै लाग्दैन बुझ्दैन. I have to better myself each day, every moment. But that's a drive, which I have not inculcated, I've got my genes, that's a drive which actually pushes me. Okay, do this better, do this a little differently, do this, in a way which is not you've not done before. And one more thing is that I try to face all my fears. सबै मान्छे हुन्छ के इन्सिक्योरिटी हुन्छ के fear हुन्छ नि म चाहिँ I invite them actually. I invite them, I face them, and I try and actually conquer them. No, and I've done that in a way because once you're done with all your insecurities, all the darkness, then there's tunnel at the light of the end of the tunnel. So that's how I motivate myself. Every morning I get okay, today I got to do something better than what I did yesterday, something different, something incremental, something better. What I do is that daily I keep a mental count of what is going on in my life, especially in my office work and in my relationship also. But once over 1 year, when I look back, I am very often not the same person that what I left 1 year back. Very good change bhayeko huncha. Suppose malai next year August ma tapaile malai interview गर्नु भयो भने नि मेरो पर्सपेक्टिभ पुरै चेन्ज भएको हुन्छ. अझै पनि थपेको हुन्छ कि. So that's what keeps me going actually.
Yes. So I mean, do you miss like being home or like being in Sikkim?
Oh, see, I was in Sikkim for 5 years. Oh, I was in Sikkim for 5 years. I had a good time. I worked in forest department. Of course, in Sikkim Supreme, I was managing director for a while. Yes, I got a lot of good memories about that. I miss Sikkim a lot, I miss Sikkim a lot, and I'm a diehard foodie. I'm a diehard foodie. So मलाई सिक्किमको खानाकुरा यहाँ पाउँदैन.
So what do you miss most of Sikkim?
I miss my beef. I miss my pork. I don't get here. You see, to be very honest, I miss my sister. I miss my Negro. So I don't get them here. You see, so sometimes, of course, yesterday only, or today rather, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, they sent me all those koseli, sukeko maso. I'm so thankful. If they're watching this video, thank you, Agya. Thank you very much. Oh, I just have to thank them. So, I miss my food a lot. Even if I go to any 5-star hotel, I'll never get satisfaction in eating this Manchurian and butter chicken and all. So that's what I miss most. Of course, we do come home once in a while, twice a year. But you probably COVID I just come for a brief time, and so I mean sometimes you are constrained for your leave also, no?
Yes.
But so manage.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you said like your father had a premature death, like, and you have other 3 siblings, right? So your Amla was there to take care of you and she took care of your education and all.
Yeah.
The family support system, one of the factors contributes to your career is a family support system.
I mean, see, my mom also expired quite early. Oh, basically we were 4 brothers. Oh, हाम्रो जेठो दाजुले चाहिँ बेसी हेरेको हामीलाई. हो, अन्त त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ हाम्रो उहाँले चाहिँ हाम्रो कलेज लिएर माथि सबै हेरेको. We grew basically in a family like Satyapay, तपाईं अमिताभ बच्चन हेमा मालिनी जी बाउजी दाजु मानु हो. हामी चाहिँ अब त्यो सचिनहरु भनौं न त्यस्तै in a gang of boys over there. So we grew up like that, and our brought up bringing up was different because we didn't have any like shelter. It's like different, and I mean, it's sad.
But your elder brother was instrumental, like
certainly he was instrumental in our education, in our well-being, in the choice of my career. I must give credit where it is due. You see. And मेरो उहाँ चाहिँ एक्सर्साइजमा हुनुहुन्छ. मेरो माइला दाजु is a lecturer in IHM in Rungtek हो. म यहाँ छु. मेरो सानो भाइ चाहिँ he's also done very well. He's in the software in Toronto, Canada.
So you're not the only civil service officer in your family. You have Yangchen, if I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, yes, Yangchen. Yangchen is my mama's my chori, मेरो first cousin ho.
She's in which service?
She's in IAS. She's in IAS, and so we are all very proud of her. Your didi ra your bhai ko taraf my mom was an elder sister. Her father was a younger brother. No, so we could, I don't know, it's a matter of coincidence only. She was always very very meritorious. She was from, I think, Stevens Kotio, Delhi, and very intelligent. And she's in Bengal, I think. Yes, she's in North Bengal.
So, Mr. Jimpa, on count of fingers, we have civil service officers from the state of Sikkim, like, Sikkim is origin ko chai हैन र तपाईहरु हाम्रो लागि ह्युमन रिसोर्स हो है अनि तपाईले के सोच्नु भएको छ हाउ आर यु गोइङ टु कन्ट्रिब्युट लाइक टु द सोसाइटी आफ्टर योर रिटायरमेन्ट व्हाट आर योर आफ्टर रिटायरमेन्ट प्लान्स के छ पोस्ट रिटायरमेन्ट
Okay, I still have got good 12 years to go to retire, but 12 years is not too far away, not too far away, and I have lots of ideas once I'm back home to actually, to contribute to society after retirement, because I would have had so much of experience working in government of India. I'm not going to sit home and just watch TV, and go around and around. No, I would certainly do something concrete. I would work for the people. I would probably set up an NGO, and for the benefit of the people, and probably guide youngsters to strive for UPSC more. You see, I can actually probably be of good help in that line actually.
So the state government here has come up with this initiative of sending almost 50 to 100 aspiring candidates to one of the best coaching institutes in Delhi to prepare for the UPSC. However, the performance so far from them has not been quite from the candidate has not quite been satisfactory. So how do you see this push and encouragement from the government?
Yeah, this is what I was saying. हाम्रो मान्छेको चाहिँ अलिकति अलिकति डर हुनुपर्छ अलिकतिमा पनि अलिकति चोट लाग्यो भने एकदम आईसीयू मा भर्ती हुन्छ भन्छ नि हुँदैन त्यसरी you really need to be burned, you really need to be singed, you really need to be damaged a little bit before you become something. सुन पनि त्यसरी कहाँ हुन्छ त्यो ठोकेर 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 सुन निस्किन्छ नि त्यो त्यसको ओरलाई त्यसरी हो नि हाम्रो मान्छेले चाहिँ छिट्टो गिभ अप गर्छ छिट्टो गिभ गर्छ अन्त हाम्रो युथहरुलाई चाहिँ त्यही हो तपाईहरु चाहिँ अलिकति डर बस्नु पर्यो you should keep trying and that very cliche proverb of never giving up till you don't achieve get your results is actually so true, especially for our hill folks अलिकति यताउता भयो भने तपाईहरु त्यो जुन चाहिँ नानीहरु चाहिँ जुन त्यो युबाट त्यो टार्गेटबाट भड्किनु भएन नि अन्त ओके सेटब्याक हुन्छ अगेन कम ब्याक ट्राई अगेन कम ब्याक इच्छा भएन भने एउटा कुरा हो तर अब उही हुँदैन भनेर नानी त्यही भन्छ यस्तो राम्रो स्कुलबाट पढेर आउँछ यस्तो राम्रो कलेज डियुबाट पढेर आउँछ तपाईको लेभल आई टेल यु यहाँ नानीहरु नि युपीएससी कसैले एकपल्ट मात्र लेख्छ तर अब हुँदैन रहेछ अब उहाँहरुलाई अब इच्छा छैन रे अब त्यो भने अर्को कुरा चाहिँ what I found is that हाम्रो युथमा चाहिँ I think most of them would like to live their life inside Sikkim only.
Yes, in a comfort zone.
एउटा कम्फर्ट जोनमा भएर नि त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ सिक्किममै बस्छु म भरभन्दा सानोतिनो काम गर्छु I would like to stay in Sikkim, I would like to make a livelihood here. That's their choice, that's their choice. But given the constraint of the small state and such a high level of unemployment, probably one of the highest after Tripura, second just like मलाई गर्दाखेरि अब त्यहाँ पनि अब youngsters they will be tripping on each other's toes So अब त जबसम्म the diaspora educated diaspora doesn't come out of the state and actually makes its presence in the our Indian nation now it's high time we have to come out of it actually out of the nest हाम्रो मान्छे त वही कम्फर्ट जोन अबि हाम्रो दाल भात खाएर घरमै बस्छु भन्छ this is what our folks are mostly actually
yes
अन्त अब त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अब ओके स्मल जब I'm content भन्छ अब it's their choice is I respect that तर अब suppose who those people who really want to make a difference they need to come out of the comfort zone face the worst fears attempt जति बार तपाईको चान्स छ attempt गर्नु पर्यो हो once you make it to the civil service then life is like a dream you get all the perks privileges you get all the powers you get all the exposure of doing so much contributing so much making a difference in whatever job you wish to so त्यो चाहिँ अब अलिकति हाम्रो युथले त्यो ओर चाहिँ अलिकति डिस्कम्फर्ट चाहिँ अलिकति झेल्नु सक्यो भने चाहिँ like I said our people are very charming very enigmatic very के भन्छ so nice why they can make a lot of difference
yes
so many
totally agree Mr. Karma Jimpa, so as we wind up this conversation, very interesting conversation, what would be your word of exhortation and encouragement to so many aspirants from this state of Sikkim who wants to, like, crack civil service? What are some tips would you like to give?
I mean, first of all, my message to the youth is that they should make up their minds that whether they want to really, get a crack at UPSC seriously or they're just going with it. Or if they are serious, then the pattern of study has to be very smart. You got to utilize the time very smartly. They have to rummage through all the old question papers. I mean, they'll have to be very, very smart in the selections of the alternate optional subjects. कोही बेला optional subject पनि double पढ्दाखेरि त्यसमा पनि marks पनि घटेर जान्छ हो.
Yes.
And they'll have to see which one is the more scoring marks, and they have to do. There are so many tutorials available online also, and better still, those parents who can afford to send their kids to तपाईँको RAO tutorials पनि जस्तो तपाईँको UPSC को धेरै छ. If they can afford to go to such UPSC को तपाईँको tutorials, it will make a lot of difference actually. And you should be ready for a long war of 3-4 years continuous, at least 3 attempts, 4 attempts. So honest attempts you can hope ki, okay, now I have made it, and now this is where my mark is. You can say yes, now it's Arya part. एउटा गरिसकेर त्यहाँदेखि छोड्नु भएन हो. तपाईले इच्छा छ भने चाहिँ नानीले गरिबस्नु 2 पल्ट 3 पल्ट 4 पल्ट. Keep doing it because this career is the best in the country. यो UPSC जस्तो career कहीँ कुनै country मा government को छैन. यो तपाईको काम हो, and you will really enjoy this service irrespective of the service, whichever service you will get, and you'll really you'll make a difference in the society, everything you aspire as a youngster.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking with you and very, very informative conversation, and especially for those preparing for civil service. Mr. Karma Jimpa Bhutia, 1997 batch of the Sikkimese origin who cracks UPSC, and of course now being appointed as Joint Secretary in Department of Rural Development under Ministry of Rural Development. Thank you so much and congratulations and all the best for your new posting.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
तपाईहरुले पनि इन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला यो कन्भर्सेसन मिस्टर कर्मा जिम्पासँग, र यदि गर्नुभएको छ भने तपाईहरुले उहाँलाई मेसेज पठाउन सक्नुहुन्छ वा उहाँलाई कमेन्ट पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ यस मुनि इनबक्समा। र यस्तो प्रकारको इन्स्पायरिङ व्यक्तित्व अनि इन्फ्लुएन्सर्सहरुलाई लिएर हामी तपाईहरु माझ फेरि उपस्थित हुने छौं। Until then, with the entire team of Sikkim Chronicle, this is Nirmal saying goodbye and thanks for watching. Thank you.